Diana, it's farming with a combustible component, and it requires strict adherence to fire codes to keep this process safe. But a member of New Jersey's Fire Code Council says the state falls short when it comes to having the robust oversight of these potentially volatile grow factories. Growing marijuana in mass quantities can be dangerous. Chemical fertilizers, huge hot lights, butane gas, and massive amounts of electricity are used to accelerate growth. 2 weeks ago, a firefighter was seriously injured battling a fire caused by heating lights and an illegal grow house in the Bronx. 2 years ago, a grow house exploded, killing FDNY Deputy Chief Michael Fahey.
They found 50 pot plants being grown down in the basement.
Christina Ondo, who lives in a quiet neighborhood in Paramus, New Jersey, found out that there was an illegal pot growing operation next door when fire nearly burned down the house beside hers.
You have all of this possibly flammable, possibly dangerous chemicals or whatever. You're putting everybody at risk.
It's this accelerated pot growing process that worries Christina and some fire safety experts, as New Jersey is about to legalize the manufacturing of marijuana for commercial recreational sales. How close are we to seeing marijuana, recreational marijuana, legalized in New Jersey?
Well, we're pretty close.
State Senator Nicholas Scutari is the prime sponsor of this bill, which would legalize recreational marijuana and allow for the licensing of 218 retail pot sellers and 25 licenses for legal grow facilities.
There won't be any homegrown provision in the New Jersey bill, but there will be opportunities to be a manufacturer, a grower of the product, and a distributor of the product.
The nearly 70-page bill only states that a new division of marijuana enforcement will require health and safety regulations. There's no mention of any fire codes.
We're going to end up with the Wild West here in the sense that the doors will be open, people will be pressuring the state government to get permits to grow this material, and we won't have the regulations in place to deal with it.
It can be dangerous. There's pesticides, there's a lot of electricity involved.
Sure.
Has that been looked at?
There's really no issue with that whatsoever. We're talking about professional operations. It's just like manufacturing any other product. This is really a farming activity.
But Glenn Corbett, who spent years as a municipal assistant fire chief in New Jersey and is now on the state's Fire Code Council, says this is farming with a flammable risk.
We have the hazardous gases that are used, propane and butane. We've got issues of fertilizers, extensive amounts of electricity. That's the reason why we need a separate chapter in our state fire code to deal with this.
Colorado and California have written new chapters to their fire code regulations to specifically address grow factories, and Corbett says that's what Jersey should do. The bill's sponsor, though, says existing regulation is enough to ensure safety of pot making in the Garden State.